As you walk through the security door of the Children's Advocacy Center for Denton County, you first notice the child-friendly atmosphere and the welcoming faces of the center's team members. The center is a comforting place for children and families during a difficult time in their lives. As you walk down the hall, painted murals and the wall of hands greet you. This is no ordinary wall, but a wall that epitomizes courage, unity, and strength in numbers. It is also a prime spot which visitors to the center have reported to be as unforgettable as it is heart-wrenching. The children who have traced their hands along this wall are victims of severe child abuse. Most of the children and teens have been abused by someone they know and trusted. The wall of hands lets children and teens know that they are not alone, and it is a first step on the road to healing. Everything at the Children's Advocacy Center is about the safety of children. Great care has been taken throughout the building to maintain the child-friendly and protective atmosphere. Not far from the wall of hands is a wall of teddy bears. These teddy bears provide immediate joy, not to mention comfort, to children who've been violated and mistreated by those they've trusted. Because teddy bears have such a calming effect on children, they are a perfect way to reach children in crisis, as they're viewed as a symbol of unconditional love. These bears also provide families with an effective tool for facilitating communication in a time of uncertainty. The teddy bear is sort of an American icon. Both adults and children love it, and just thinking about teddy bears conjures up feelings of warmth and comfort. Everywhere you go at the Archer Avenue renovated facility in North Louisville, bears greet you, and toys fill the building that would make any child beam. However, what makes the bears necessary should make us all sad. Children and teenagers come to the Children's Advocacy Center for Denton County because they have been victims of sexual or physical abuse. 1 in every 5 boys will be sexually abused by the time they are 18. 1 in every 3 girls is affected by that age. And the crime is present in every neighborhood and in all segments of our society. Perhaps the saddest statistic of all is that the child usually knows his or her offender, and sometimes it's a parent or caretaker. After children have disclosed the traumatic details of the abuse, they are comforted with a new teddy bear. They'll also draw their hand on the wall of hands to symbolize that they're not alone, as there are other children who've had the same experience. The Children's Advocacy Center for Denton County helps sexually abused children immediately so that they can begin healing today. Working together under one roof, professionals as a team provide immediate intervention, coordination of investigations, comprehensive counseling, and family support services. The center strives to minimize the trauma of child abuse through a team approach to the investigation, prosecution, and treatment of serious child abuse cases. This team approach consolidates law enforcement, child protective services, prosecutors, therapists, and volunteers in one location. Prior to the Advocacy Center concept, the authorities mandated to respond to child abuse operated independently of one another. Investigations were conducted in locations such as police stations, which can be very frightening to a child. Investigators often lacked specialized training on child abuse and the complex issues involved in dealing with child victims. There was no process in place to ensure that victims were offered treatment or referred to community resources. Frequently, the result of that fragmented approach adversely affected the victim, the family, and the outcome of the criminal case. Today, team members from Child Protective Services, law enforcement, the District Attorney's Office, the medical profession, and the Children's Advocacy Center work together daily with positive results. Each Wednesday, those team members meet at the center to discuss cases and to ensure that they are moving forward to provide justice and healing. The center uses a forensic interview model that encourages the child to provide in-depth responses throughout the interview and allows the interviewer to adapt questions to the conversational strengths, cultural needs, and developmental level of the child. Recognizing that engaging children in conversation about sexual abuse is both weighty and complex, we offer a child-friendly framework for the conversation and incorporates our knowledge of child development, uses the child's own words, and minimizes trauma. The center's interviewers are trained by the Children's Advocacy Centers of Texas and use feedback from the investigating agencies to ensure that interviews are court-ready. In 2006, 569 new children from our area were interviewed at the center and were brave enough to come forward. The Children's Advocacy Center and the investigating agencies are proud of the positive impact made on prosecuting offenders. The wall of shame reminds us of our success in holding offenders accountable. These people and faces will no longer hurt a child because of the center. Since the center has been in operation, the conviction rates against sexual predators have significantly improved in Denton County. The Children's Advocacy Center also features a large clinical program aimed at helping the entire family heal from the trauma of sexual abuse. 3 staff therapists and 22 clinical interns provide free individual counseling, group counseling, and a variety of other services focused on the support of the child and the repair of the family unit. In 2006, the center provided over 6,200 free counseling services to children and to their non-offending family members. The Children's Advocacy Center for Denton County is working at making a difference in the lives of North Texas children from ever needlessly suffering from physical or sexual abuse. You can also make a difference in the lives of thousands of physically and sexually abused children by making an investment in the center. Your gifts to the Children's Advocacy Center will help keep vulnerable children safe, provide them with the services they desperately need, and give them a real possibility for a productive future. Supporters also know that their support allows the Children's Advocacy Center to serve as a critically needed resource to local child abuse investigators and professionals. Donations are tax deductible, but the satisfaction that you're giving to an agency that has truly made a positive impact on children's lives is priceless. Help us provide justice and healing for the children in your community today.